My God, guys, I look absolutely terrible. Don't worry about how I look, but I am on the way to Albania and I'm going to vlog the whole experience. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. Let me just get my speaker or my microphone in. I look absolutely terrible, don't. Come with me to Albania. I'm happy to be here again for the 4th time, but I think I just need to relax and just calm myself down. And you know, it's been I've had no sleep. I slept a little bit on the aeroplane because it was an early flight. It was a 6 a.m. flight. So I think I'm just really tired, and it was really stressful getting into the country as well because of a few technical issues. I'm probably not going to go into that here just because it's a bit personal. But yeah, I'm just glad to be at the apartment. Let's put it that way. I'm glad to be here. I just need to relax myself. I need to get changed because I googled the weather and the weather report told me that it was raining here, but it told my friend that it was hot. And it's hot. So I've packed everything like this. Hoodies, jumpers, but it's not that kind of weather for it. So I think I just need to relax, and then when I go out and about later, I will show you real Albania. I will show you how beautiful it is. At the moment, there's not a lot to show now because I'm just in an apartment and I'm just a little bit on edge, really. So yeah, I'll just get ready and just relax for a little bit and head off out. And when I head off out, I'll take you with me and we will go and explore Albania together. I wasn't going to do a tour of the apartment, but I might as well, because I might as well show you guys what an apartment looks like here. And the reason I wanted to do this vlog is because number one, I want to start doing vlogs, but number two, I always get a lot of questions from people when I say I'm going to Albania. They're always like, oh, Albania, oh my God, is it not dangerous there? Is it not scary? What does it look like? Is it not the ghetto? And people have all these assumptions that are just not true. It's the same as every place, really. It has its nice parts, it has its bad parts, but it's not dangerous. I've never encountered any danger here, and this is my 4th or 5th time here. So if I can flip the camera, we will do a little apartment tour, because I just want to show you what you could expect, and you wouldn't believe how much we paid for this per night. So this is the balcony. Cute little orange tree, and if you were coming in from the balcony, this is what you would see. Excuse my shoes, but look how like cute and modern the place is. Really cute. And I'm just going to take you through to the bedroom. So it's me and my friend staying here. I'll be sleeping on this one. But just look how like really cute and modern the bedroom is. So yeah, and I was quite surprised for saying how much we paid for it as well. This apartment on Airbnb cost us £23 per night, which is, I don't think cheap is the word. It was practically free. I think in England you would, depending on the location as well, obviously, you'd get a flat like this for at least £70 a night, and that it would be more depending on where it is. So that is what you can expect. Because it was so cheap, I was thinking, oh my God, it's going to be run down, it's going to be horrible, but it's not. As you can see, nice modern kitchen there. It's really, really pretty here. So I'm going to go and unpack my things and just relax myself a little bit. And like I said before, when I go on out, I'll take you guys with me. Just so in Albania, I don't know if you can see, I'll get closer because of the sunlight. The police have to come and control the traffic because they literally drive through red lights. But it's like this in a lot of cities as well. Oh my God. You would think that this was New York. If you didn't know any better, you would think that this was New York. That's one of the great mosques of Albania. It's not quite open, I'm not sure why. I think you're allowed to go inside and pray, I'm not sure. But yeah. So this was day 2 of being in Tirana. Nothing much is going on here. We're just having a walk around, exploring and finding fun things to do. The other way. And then we're surrounded by mountains. It's so beautiful. Good morning from Albania. This is day 3 of being here. And when I tell you that it is raining cats and dogs is an understatement. I haven't seen rain like that in a long while, not even in England, and it looks like it's going to be like this all day. Today has been an absolutely terrible day. I still look terrible from this morning. First of all, it's been raining all day, like heavy rain. So because of that, I've obviously not wanted to go outside because what is there to do? So I was just in the apartment, really just waiting for the rain to stop, and then one thing led to another, and it's just, I'm not going to go into it, but it's just been a really crazy day, which resulted in me we were leaving the apartment tomorrow anyway, and going to somewhere else because it's just a long... Basically, guys, what I will say is don't come on holiday with people who are not in your main friendship group. Like, you have to be really good friends to come on holiday. Everybody used to say that to me before, and I used to always see that on TikTok. Videos like, oh, you need to go on basically, not every friendship can survive a holiday. You know, videos like that on TikTok. And I would agree with that. I will never be traveling again with people who are not in my immediate friendship group, because, I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but I have like my really close people to me. I can probably count them on 2 hands, definitely. No more than 2 hands. People that I just they will never let me down, and I will never let them down, I hope. They haven't yet, so I have no reason to believe that they would. And then I have friends who are like, they're friends, but we don't see each other all the time. We don't text each other every single day, but we check in with each other. We see how each other are. We see how it's going. And yeah, I came on holiday with a girl that I was friends with like that. And, you know, if you just, it's basically just don't go on holiday with people who you are not so close with. So that was that. And then that led to me being in a situation where I was like, look, I can't stay in this apartment anymore. I need to leave before tomorrow. Because I'm quite happy to do my own thing in Albania because I know people here. I've been here, like I keep saying, multiple times. So I know people here. It's not a problem for me. I could even fly here on my own and not be bored because I know people here. So I was just like, look, I need to get out of here. And it was raining cats and dogs outside. So I got my stuff after a few harsh words were exchanged. And I grabbed my suitcase and I was like, look, I can't stay here anymore. I just walked out with my suitcase. I went downstairs to the shop and I walked past a shop, and there was a cute, beautiful Albanian girl there. She was about 25, 22, something like that. And I said to her, I was like, do you speak English? She was like, yes. I said, please ring me a taxi to this hotel that I had found on Google. And she kept ringing them, but nobody was picking up. There was no taxis available in that area. So I said to her, listen, keep my suitcase here. I'm going to go and walk and have a look for a taxi. But I couldn't find a taxi at all. There was 2 that drove past me because they didn't hear me, and others just didn't see me and just carried on driving. So, and remember now, it's raining cats and dogs. I've got no umbrella. I'm just in my coat getting absolutely soaked and plummeted. So I walked back to the shop and I was like, right, I think I'm just going to have to walk to the hotel because this is not happening. She tried to ring a few more taxis for me, but again, they weren't answering. So she was like, look, I think you need to walk. I said, okay. It was only an 8-minute walk. Only 8 minutes is a very, very long time when there's a blizzard outside. I got drenched. The suitcase got drenched. The things inside the suitcase got drenched. I seen a taxi drive past and I was like, please stop. So he stopped, but he had a passenger in the back and he was saying to me in Albanian, he was saying, I'm going to come back for you. I didn't think he would, so I just carried on walking. And then this is like a miracle. Not a miracle, but like things like this happen to me all the time, where things that are supposed to be just happen. So I started walking in the opposite direction, thinking that the taxi man is not going to come back. And lo and behold, he drove round again past me in the opposite direction, this time without anybody in the back of the taxi. So I said to him, stop, and he stopped. He put my bag in the back of the car, and I was like, can you take me to this hotel, please? I wasn't crying at that point. I said, can you take me to this hotel, please? And I showed him the way. I showed him on Google Maps where to go. We couldn't find that hotel. So he was like, look, I don't know where to go. This is a very busy street. So I said to him, look, just take me to any hotel. At this moment, I started wailing in the back of the taxi. I was wailing because I was drenched. I was in a taxi in Albania and I'm trying to find a hotel and I don't know if I'm going to be okay. Pav, I will always be okay, regardless of where I am in the world. I think if you can go to a place where I've been, i.e. Syria, and be okay and manage to escape from there, this is just me being real. It's not me bragging. It's not me trying to look cool. Absolutely not. I think if you can go to a place like Syria and make it back from there, I can literally make it back from anywhere. And that's my mentality. That's why I'm not like scared of a lot of things. Not a lot of things scare me, and I go for what I want in life because I'm not bothered about what people think. I'm not bothered about what people say. I'm not bothered. Like, I don't worry about these things and a lot more things than that, because I always compare it to Syria. I'm like, look, nothing is ever going to be that bad. And what I have passed, as in the life that I have lived, the life that I left behind, nothing will ever get close to that again. No matter how shitty my day is, no matter how horrible my day is, no matter how many times I have a fight with somebody, not a physical, a verbal one, it's never going to be as bad as the life that I had before I ran away to Syria. Never. It would never get that bad. It will never be that bad again. So yeah, I knew I was going to be okay in Albania, but you know when things get to you and you're like, you just need to cry. I was like, burst out crying. I look really funny and stupid when I cry. And he was like, he translated on his phone. He said, I'm so sorry to see you cry. He gave me a whole packet of tissues. He brought me to a hotel near his house. This is how kind people are. And Islamically, in Islam, we have I don't know if it's a hadith or it's in the Quran, but there is a saying for, like, I don't know how to explain it. And it says, you will find kindness in the hearts of strangers. And in my life, I have found kindness in hearts of... I'm going to touch on this topic a lot more in another episode, to be honest, because this one is an Albanian vlog and I want it to be about that, but I'm just sharing some thoughts now. And I will see you when I come back on. But something I just want to say is, I don't know who's watching this. I don't know. It might, whoever watches it. But I just want to say, don't ever give up. No matter how hard and difficult life might seem, do not give up. Do not give up. And it is hard. It is hard to carry on. It is hard to try and make a way for yourself. I understand that because I have been through it. I am at the other end of that, coming out of it. But it's hard. Life is hard. Life is hard. And then you come through bad things and then you have one shitty day and then you're like, oh, what on earth was that all for? But yeah, don't quit. Just keep going. We can do this journey together if you want, because I'm like kind of on that journey as well. Good afternoon, good night, and I'll see you soon. So I am currently filming from my third location. I have never been on a holiday like this before, literally. I have never been on a holiday where
you have to move locations so many times. Originally, when we booked the holiday, the one that I came with, she was like, yeah, but we're only gonna book for a few days because I have some friends coming. And never again. Never again. I'm having a place booked for who even does that anyway? Like, but yeah, third location today. Gonna be spending the next 3 days on my own, which is perfect because I absolutely love my own company, and I have things I want to do on holiday. I don't mind doing what other people want to do and like going with their plan as well. I'm more than happy to do that, but I'm just not into partying anymore, and it's not my vibe. And I don't want to say I'd rather be alone, because it's like, who wants to be alone? But I absolutely love my own company. And I love my own company. So I can just figure out what I need to do, touch up on some work stuff, and just have not have to please anybody. So that's the kitchen area, cute little dinette. And then you come into the living room area, and this is what I love. Cute corner sofa, television there, spacious area, nice, good lighting, beautiful scene. If I was to lift the curtain back, that's not a bomb. They are fireworks in practice for tomorrow night. I am pretty sure of that. And then, where's the bedroom? Yeah, good question. That's where I'm going to be sleeping. It's hid around this cute little corner. If I lived here in real life, that would kill me. God, guys, I've been having that much of a whale of a time. I've forgotten to record. This is the last day before going home.